Welcome to High Vibrational Kings. This is a channel for people that want to better themselves in life. Shout out to anybody holding on to their energy, breaking bad addictions, and trying to become a better version of themselves. Alright, guys, so in this video, I want to talk about how you will no longer recognize yourself when you're on retention. So, pretty much, you won't recognize your past self, but also your future self will be kind of like unrecognizable in a way, you know? You're kind of like in the middle of it right now, where it feels like you look back on the past, your past self, and like you don't even recognize that person anymore because, you know, they're like on a whole different vibration, doing different things. Headspace was different. They look different physically, you know, but also like your future self, like you're starting, it's kind of like, guys, like semen retention and like self improvement and all those things, it feels like you're going from you're transforming into like obviously a better version of yourself, but it's almost like that butterfly effect where you like back then you were like a worm, a caterpillar, and then you go on semen retention and you go on monk mode. You cut off all these people in your life, all these bad addictions and things like that, and you go into that cocoon and you're on retention. You're grinding, you're becoming stronger physically, mentally, spiritually, and then you come out of that cocoon completely transformed into a new version of yourself. It's like you rebirthed, you're like reborn again. Because that, guys, like that's, it's really important to, like, if you go on semen retention, to go on monk mode. Don't associate with the external world. Like, just kind of spend a season like just in your own energy. Like, screw all this, like, clubs and all these things in the outer world, guys. You have to go monk mode. You have to stop being on social media. Just disappear, guys, for a while, and then come back a new version of yourself. I feel like that's really essential, especially if you're starting retention, guys. It's important to spend time in that space, like to control your energy, to know and learn about yourself, and get more like wisdom and knowledge by spending time with yourself. Because, guys, when you're always hanging around with people, um, it just kind of, you don't have time to kind of learn about yourself and things like that. And not only that, guys, if you're on retention, uh, there's a lot of energy drainers out here. There's a lot of things. A very low vibrational world that we live in, guys. So it will try to drain your energy. So it's really important to, you know, uh, just go on like monk mode for a while. Just kind of disappear from everybody. And so I'm kind of getting off topic, but so the reason why I wanted to make this video, guys, is because literally yesterday I looked up like old videos and pictures of me like what the heck, a year ago. I looked up some old videos and pictures a year ago to see what I was doing. And, guys, like, I was just watching that. I was like, how do you even recognize myself? Obviously, like, I did, but like the type of vibration and like the energy wave that I was on was like totally different. Like a year ago, I was just like drinking a lot, just smoking those wax pens a lot, just bumming around. Just, I wasn't a bum ever really. I mean, I was still working, I was still handling my business, but at the same time, guys, I wasn't putting as much effort as I am now. I would still work out once in a while, but a year ago, guys, I was still on the hub, on that fapping bullshit, smoking, drinking, just spiraling down, like very low vibrational all the time. Always like drained, just like barely any energy, no like direction in life, I guess you could say. And it was funny because like during this time, like around September, in October, is when I was doing that the most too. Like I mentioned in like previous videos, where I just kind of like, I would be drinking more than usual, be on the hub more than usual. I was just like, basically just chasing a feeling, smoking, drinking, the hub, all those things. And then so it was during this time, guys, that it was kind of like I was starting to like wake up. And then during November, you know, I quit the hub and then started practicing retention. And literally 20 days, guys, I freaking started hanging out with the Jezebel. You know, I was new to retention, you know, and then she took all my energy. And you guys should go check out the video. It's called I Dated a Jezebel Demon, and this is what happened. So if you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. But yeah, guys, like literally a year ago, I was on that. And I feel like it's good to look back on it and reflect on it because you'll see how far you've come. So, guys, if you've been like self improving yourself and doing all these things, go look back at a video of yourself and you'll see what I mean, guys. You won't even recognize yourself. You'll be like, damn, like, it's like a totally different person. Obviously, like, you recognize yourself by the physical appearance, but just the what you are on is just completely different. Um, and like, you just like, because you're doing like so, like, you're like on a whole different wave now. Retention literally feels like you go on a personal journey of just improvement and just like self discovery and all these things, guys. It's crazy because literally like some old friends, not friends, people that known me, right? They try to like text me or they just tag me in these dumbass like Instagram posts where it's just like nonsense, guys. It's just like really dumb, and I don't even reply anymore, guys. Like I have nothing to say. Like for what? Like I literally have nothing to say anymore because these type of people, guys, they're literally doing the same thing that they've been doing for years. Every time I run into them or whatever, they're still not even putting any effort within themselves to change for the better. So that's why it's very important, guys, to not surround yourself around the people that aren't even trying for themselves. That's why it's important to just spend the season just in your own energy, guys. It's okay to do things on your own. You don't have to be in the crowd because when you're alone, guys, that's when you start becoming more powerful. That's when you don't need anybody's approval. You don't need anybody's validation for anything. You could move on your own. You don't have to hang out with a certain person to feel, you know, like good or anything. Like, guys, you just gotta just work on yourself. Like I said, like I mentioned, disappear. Log out of Instagram, log out of Facebook. Just disappear from that technology, all those things, and just focus within yourself. And you'll see, guys, how you start elevating, how you start moving a lot quicker out here. You start vibrating higher. So think about it, guys. Like when you're vibrating at a higher frequency, you get things done a lot quicker because the vibration is a lot faster compared to like when you're just doing low vibrational things, smoking, drinking, hanging out with toxic people. You don't get anything done, guys. It or you do, but it takes longer. The process takes longer. You're just like you're dragging through mud. But when you're on retention, guys, you cut off all the BS and you're just in your own energy. It's like you start flying. Like you just start flying, like just coasting through life. Just like you feel so light, like in your energy. You feel good most of the time. Um, you know, you're not drained, depressed all the time, just like not doing anything. You feel a lot better within. So, yeah, guys, like it's kind of like you start shedding these old energies within yourself, just like you shed old energies with people. It's like the same thing with yourself. Like literally, like you have to. It's kind of like a lizard or like a snake, where how it sheds its skin. It's the same thing with your energy. Not saying that you guys are snakes or anything or lizards, but you know, it's just using it as an example that you need to shed your old self in order to become a new version of yourself. And yeah, guys, so you have to cut off all this external distractions, disappear, and come back better. People will notice the difference for sure. Like you'll most likely run into people, or people will try to like get to know you, or they'll try to figure you out. That's what I meant to say. Like they'll try to figure you out because they haven't seen you in a while. You know, on retention, guys, you attract good people, but you also attract negative people. You know, people that just want to see what you're about. They're always like what? They're always like asking all these questions, just like trying to figure you out or just all these things. But not all those people have the best interest in you. They just want to know your secret. They're just like, damn, like something's different about this guy. Like since the last time I seen him, because guys, I had like a lot of like people just tell me it's like, bro, you look different. Like you look like they give me like compliments on like my physical appearance, saying that I look like more like, you know, built, like more vascular and stuff like that. And then some people were just like, bro, like what gym do you go to? And just different things like that. I mean, obviously everybody that asks questions, like they're not like agents all the time, but I'm saying, guys, like people, that's why you have to be careful, guys, because you will attract low vibrational people, and you don't want to spend time with them, guys. They'll be like, oh, let's hang out. Nah, I'm good, bro. Like, not, obviously, like, not be rude about it, but that's what you're thinking of, right? Like, when you're just elevating, you're taking off, you're doing what's better for you, you're in your own lane, just, you know, walking your own path. And then these people of this world where they're still drinking, they're still in their lust, they're still doing all these things, guys. You know, they want to see what you're about, so they just want to hang out with you. But like I said, there's a lot of energy drainers out here that just want to steal your energy, steal your time. Because guys, literally, I be talking to somebody sometimes, you know, like coworkers and things like that. And if I talk to them for longer than I expect to, like I literally feel my energy being drained just from them, like having a conversation with them like for too long, because they just start talking about like, oh, what, you gonna turn up today, bro? And I'm just like thinking like, just laughing it off. But bro, no, I'm not gonna turn up, man. Like I'm gonna go turn up in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a damn about smoking and drinking and all this bullshit, guys. Like, it's crazy. People will see you differently physically, obviously, but they won't even, that's why they'll try to get to know you, guys. But they think that you're on the same wave as everybody else, you know, just party and then lust and all these things, guys, because it's crazy. I want to make a separate video how you will see other men differently when you're on retention. Not on some gay shit though, but for real, like you'll see other guys like differently. Like you'll just be like, what the heck? Like, this is how the modern man is nowadays, like just on this weird shit, like this low vibrational things, like always like chasing ass and just smoking, drinking, like the type of music that they be listening to. Guys, I'm gonna make videos on all this stuff, music, everything like that. I'm gonna just, you know, just use my knowledge, share it with you guys, my insights, because I know people can relate out there, like people that are on this, like on this path, you know, retaining their energy, they start feeling different, you know, they start, their whole perspective on a lot of things start to change. I literally feel like a giant sometimes, guys. Like you have that big energy within you, like, you know, like a chihuahua where it's like really small but he's like vicious, you know, he's got that energy. He feels like a freaking lion. That's how you start feeling on retention. Like you start feeling like a, like godlike, like literally like your seed is like spiritual. So when you hold on to it, guys, you start feeling like a king out here. You feel like you're almost like, not saying God, well, we are a creation of God in the universe, we're a manifestation. So yeah, we are God in the way, like the creation, like we are everything that is created from God. So you literally start getting all this wisdom, all this knowledge, and you feel very godlike amongst other men, because like other men are just on, you know, on this lower vibration all the time, so you won't be able to relate to them. You start walking like a giant, back straight, head up, big energy. And yeah, guys, so I just want to make a video on that, you know, just getting some sun out here, and you know, just wanted to transmute that energy. It's important to go outside, guys. It's really important to be outside. You don't want to spend time indoors and you just go crazy, have all this energy. You have to transmute it somewhere, guys. Find a hobby, work out, run, you know, transmute that energy physically, spiritually, meditate, you know, breathe, drink water, You know, don't just sit with that energy, guys. You know, you have to transmute it outwards. Use it to your advantage. You know, it's a cheat code. But I'm gonna make videos on all these subjects, guys. So just stay tuned. Appreciate all the new subscribers, all the comments. That's what's up, guys. So yeah. With that being said, I hope you guys have a good day. Maintain your frame. Retain gang. Sheesh. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Peace.